everyone, Amanda here. Today we're going to be doing a Tabata workout that combines strength movements with dumbbells and cardio. So let's get started with our warm-up. Nice easy march. Roll the shoulder blades back, lifting through the chest, and breathe through it. I'm going to be using my lighter dumbbells, 5s, 10s, and 15s today. Let's go side to side and add a pec fly. Nice easy breathing. Get warm through that upper body, pushing through the palms to warm up through the chest. Keep that side to side motion going with the legs. We're going to take it to a W. Pull the shoulder blades back, working through the upper back and squeezing through the back of the shoulder blades. 2 more. March it out. Big arm circles here, lifting through the chest and pulling back and down. 2 more. And then we're going to take it to some bodyweight squats. Feet just wider than shoulder width apart, toes slightly flared, and just squat it down. We're going to be starting out with a round of goblet squats. So we want to make sure that we're nice and warm through the legs before we add weight. Breathing through it. 2 more here. And shake it out. Our first round, we're going to do 4 sets times 20 seconds of our goblet squats using a dumbbell. In between, we're going to take it into ladder climbs and a rear delt fly side to side jack. So let's get started. Grab a fairly heavy dumbbell here. I'm going to be using my 15 at the chest, feet just wider than shoulder width, shoulders back, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat it out. Keep the chest lifted and the shoulders back. Press through the heels as you push back up out of that squat. Push the bum back and brace through the core. 3, 2, 1. Take a breather. We've got 10 seconds here. We're going to do another round of goblet squats. Bring it into the chest, shoulders back, slight bend in the knees. Let's go. 20 seconds on. Again, pushing through the heels, keeping the chest upright and bracing through the core. I like to use my elbows to mark the depth of the squat by just touching my elbow to the top of my thigh. Breathing through this. 3, 2, 1. And lower it down. We're going to take this to cardio, starting with our ladder climbs. Nice wide stance. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 seconds on the clock. And we're going to get that heart rate up. Shift your weight from leg to leg. And imagine that you're pulling yourself up rung by rung. Breathe through it. 3, 2, 1. Whew. We're going into our rear delt fly jacks, starting with the arms out, fists together. We're going to pull the shoulder blades back in 2, 1. Let's go. Pull, pull. That's it. Soft on the knees and the feet. I want you to think about squeezing the shoulder blades back and together. 5 more seconds here. And then we've got 2 more rounds of goblet squats coming up. Rest. All right, grab your weight again. Bring it to the chest. Fairly wide stance, toes flared, slight bend in the knees, chest lifted. Let's go. 20 seconds on the clock. Working through the squats with good technique. Press through the heels. Work through those quads. Push the bum back to work those glutes. And keep your chest upright. 3, 2, 1. 10-second breather here. And we've got 1 more round of our squats. Again, bring that dumbbell to the chest, shoulders back, slight bend in the knees. Let's go. 20 seconds here. Good technique. I know your legs are getting tired, but try to maintain good form throughout this 20 seconds. Breathe. That's it. 5 to go. And then we're going to take it back to our cardio moves. And 1. Lower that dumbbell down. We're back to our ladder climbs. Again, we've got that nice wide stance. We're going to start pulling ourselves up rung by rung. Let's go. Pull. That's it. Whew. Get that heart rate up here. This is a chance to challenge yourself. We've got rests in between our cardio, so don't be afraid to push it. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, we're going back to our rear Delt Fly jacks, starting with the left foot this time. Place your hands in front, side by side, shoulders back. Ready? Let's go. Left, right, left, right. Really squeeze through the shoulder blades as you pull. Soft bend in the knees and soft footsteps. Keep it up. Almost there. 2, 1. Whew. All right, shake it out. Grab a water break if you like. We're gonna go to our next round. Up next, we're gonna work the back with bent over rows. So we're gonna use our dumbbell in a staggered stance. We're going to pull up and down in our row, starting with the right arm. In between, we've got punches and side to side elbow strikes. Let's do it. Grab your dumbbell, stagger your stance. So dumbbell in the right hand, right leg back, left leg forward, chest out. Let's go. Pull. As you pull, try to lift your elbow up nice and high so that you're squeezing through the shoulder blade as you lift. Getting that shoulder blade retraction every rep. Keep your hips and shoulders square to the floor. 2, 1. All right, switch it out to that left hand. Other side. Fold forward, back flat, chest out, just slightly elevate your pinky. Ready? Here we go. Pull it up. Rowing, squeezing through the mid-back. Exhale on the pull and inhale on the lower. Keeping that chest pushed out. Squeeze. You can do this. Keep breathing. 2, 1. And lower that dumbbell down. We're going to take this to punches. So fairly wide stance here. We're going to go fast with our punches, getting that heart rate up. Get ready. Let's go. Whew. Quick jabs. Getting the heart rate up as high as you can. Push that pace. You can do it. Whew. Breathe. Whew. Keep pushing, keep pushing. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Up next, we've got our side to side elbow strikes. We're going to start to the right. So let's get ready with that right shoulder. 2, 1. Let's go. Pull, pull. That's it. Soft feet, soft knees. Pulling that shoulder blade back. Again, in that retraction every time. Keep it up. Breathe. Rest. Whew. All right, grab your dumbbell. We're back to bent over rows. So, starting in that right hand, back flat, staggered stance, pinky slightly elevated. Let's go. Pull. Pull. That's it. Keep the hips and shoulders square to the floor so that they're not twisting as you pull. You're just pulling with the mid-back and shoulder rather than the core. 2, 1. And switch it out. Other side. Left hand. Staggered stance. Fold forward. Pinky slightly elevated. Chest pushed out. Let's go. Here we go. Row it up. Get that pull. 20 seconds on the clock. Squeeze. Exhale as you pull. And inhale as you lower. Focus on good rowing technique. Keeping the hips and shoulders square. 2, 1. And lower it down. We're going to head back to our cardio moves. Again, we've got our punches. So with that nice wide stance, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Fast pace. Faster or slower than me, doesn't matter. It's your workout, your call. But you should get your heart rate up here. Should feel like it's at about 80% of your max or an 8 out of 10. 2, 1. Whew. All right, shake it up. We're going back to our side-to-side elbow strikes. This This time we're starting to the left side. Let's get ready with that left shoulder, shoulders back. Here we go. Pull and step. That's it. Getting that shoulder blade squeeze. Keep breathing. You can do it. Pushing through this. Soft feet, soft knees, and rest. Grab a water break if you like. We're gonna go to our next round, which is going to be a dumbbell shoulder press. And our two cardio moves are going to be low impact fast feet and uppercuts. So I'm going to be using my 15s for my shoulder press. Keep in mind, we've got 4 sets of 20 seconds. You can always reduce your weight as you go if you feel fatigued. So try to push yourself with your shoulder press here. Let's get started. Feet shoulder width apart, palms facing out, elbows at 90 degrees. Get ready. Here we go. Push up and in. Now in the shoulder press, oftentimes we let our elbows come down a little lower than we should. We want to keep tension on the shoulders the entire time. So just bringing the upper arm parallel to the floor before raising back up allows the delts to keep the tension on and rest. If we go lower than that, we tend to take some tension off the delts. Let's get ready to go again. Palms facing out, chest lifted. Here we go, press it up. Standing tall, keeping your chest lifted and your core braced. Oftentimes in the shoulder press, we let our lower back flare a little bit. We're gonna try to keep those abdominals in and your feet steady and planted. Almost there. Whew. All right, lower it down. We're going to cardio here. Fast feet. Feet shoulder width apart. Slightly squatting. Get ready. Let's go. Push and pull with the arms. Lift through the heels and keep your toes connected to the floor. This should look like a fast sprint, even though we're keeping it low impact. Push through. You can do this. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, next we're going to uppercuts. So just slightly wider than shoulder width. We're gonna start with that right hand, punching up. Get ready. Here we go. Punch. That's it. Whew. Pivot through the toes as you punch up. And in the uppercut, you can have your palm facing in or facing to the side. Both are correct technique. 5 more seconds here. Keep it up. Strong punches. Whew. And rest. Let's take it back to our shoulder press. Grab those dumbbells, feet shoulder width apart, palms facing out, and elbows at 90. Here we go. Slight bend in the knees. We want that strong core position. Bring your upper arm parallel to the floor, and then press it right back up. Exhale. Inhale. That's it. Keep breathing. Pushing through this. Rest. All right, take a breather here. We've got one more set of shoulder press. Get ready, in position, shoulders back, chest lifted. Here we go. Strong core, standing tall. Exhale up, inhale down. Try not to let that core waver or that lower back flare. Belly button pulled in, slight bend in the knees. 2, 1, whew. All right, lower it down. Shake it out. We're gonna take it back to cardio. Fast feet. Feet shoulder width apart. Slightly squatting. Ready? Let's go. 20 seconds on the clock. Whew. Push and pull through that upper body and try to keep the pace fast. Getting your heart rate up here. Run it out. You've got this. Whew. Don't slow. 5 more seconds. Whew. Right to the end. 2, 1. Whew. All right, catch your breath. We're going back to uppercuts. This time we're starting with that left hand. Nice wide stance. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Punch it up. I want you to use the front of the shoulder and the bicep to really use force every time you punch. Pivot through the toes. Strong punches. 2, 1. Whew. All right. Shake it out, grab a water break, we'll go to our next move. So up next, we've got deadlifts. In this move, we're gonna have our dumbbells really close to the torso, close to our legs. We're gonna slide down the front of the body and back up. If you have a kettlebell, you could also use a kettlebell in place of your dumbbells if you prefer, for some heavier weight. So in between, we've got 2 arm rows and heel dig lateral raises. Let's do it. Grab your heavier dumbbells, feet shoulder width apart. Start with the dumbbells close to the legs and shoulders back. So slide down, keeping your hands really close to your leg, and then back up. When you slide down, try to keep the weight on your heels. It might feel like your toes are just ever so slightly lifting off the floor, and that's okay as long as you feel balanced. Rest. Take a 10-second breather. We're gonna go again. So feet shoulder width apart. Place the dumbbells in front, shoulders back, chest lifted. Let's go. 20 seconds. Sliding down the front of the body, and try to keep your head, neck, and shoulders in a neutral position. So your head should follow along with what your back is doing. We're not cranking the neck up as we deadlift. Keep this up. 3, 2, 1. And lower your weights down. We're gonna take this to a 2-arm row. Nice wide stance. Start with your arms out. We're gonna go into that pull. Get ready. Here we go. 20 seconds. Pull, pull. That's it. I like to lift my heels a little bit off the floor, keeping a slight knee bend as I pull. But remember, it's an explosive pull every time. Get that heart rate up. Push it. Rest. All right, we're gonna go to a heel dig with a lateral raise. Starting on that right leg. Elbows bent, shoulders back. Get ready. Here we go. Lift. So as you lift your elbows, try to pull your shoulder blades back and together so your posture is strong and you feel that shoulder blade retraction. Don't worry too much about what the feet are doing. Really think about squeezing through the upper body as you lift. 2, 1. Whew. Grab your dumbbells. Let's go back to deadlifts. So once again, feet shoulder width apart. Place your dumbbells in front, shoulders back. Here we go. Slide on down the front of the legs. My thumbs are staying connected to the front of my legs the entire time. Push the bum back to make sure that your back stays flat. Chest is out and the core is engaged. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Take a breather. Let's go for one more set. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back, chest lifted, and core strong. Let's do this. 20 seconds. Again, keeping that neck in a neutral position by letting the head follow along with what the back is doing. We want to make sure that we're not cranking the neck up as we deadlift. Push that chest out. Breathe through it. Almost there. And rest. All right, lower it down. 2 more sets of cardio here. 2-arm rows. Nice wide stance. Arms in front, shoulders back. Slight bend in the knees. Let's do this. Pull, pull. That's it. Really squeeze. Remember, it's an explosive pulling motion every rep. Pulling through that mid back. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going back to our heel dig with our lateral raise. This time we're starting with the left leg. Feet shoulder width apart, elbows at 90, shoulders back. Ready? Let's go. Left, right, left, right. Remember, you're squeezing the shoulder blades back in together. Tension on. We're not just lifting, we're really activating those muscles every time. Pull, that's it. And rest. All right, shake it out, grab a water break. We're gonna take it to our next round. Up next, we have an overhead triceps press. Now, it's up to you if you use 1 dumbbell or 2. I always like to use 2 dumbbells side by side. That ensures that my weaker side, the left arm, is doing just as much work as the right arm. So I like to put 2 smaller dumbbells together and then press it up. It's your call, your workout. Then in between, we're gonna take it to a double punch, and finally, a dip and reach. Let's do it. So I'm going to be using my 15s again. If I start to tire out as my 4 sets go, I'm going to go down to 10s. Bring those dumbbells together, stand tall, arms behind the head, core strong. Let's go, push it up. Exhale on the press and inhale on the lower. Keeping your elbows in nice and tight next to the head. Breathing through this, full range of motion. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and lower it down. Give yourself a break. We're going again. Feet shoulder width apart. Bring your dumbbells together and behind the head. Get ready. Here we go. Press it up. Exhale on the press up. Inhale on the lower. Breathing through it. Keep the core strong. Belly button pulled in. Slight bend in the knees to stabilize through the trunk. 2, 1. Whew. All right, lower it down. Set those dumbbells down. We're going into double punches here. Again, wide stance. Both arms punching at the same time. Ready? Let's go. Push. So this one looks similar to our 2-arm row. On the row, we were really thinking about pulling. Now, I want you to think about pushing or pressing through this movement. Again, slight bend in the knees, a little bit of leg movement. Get that heart rate up. Rest. Whew. All right, catch your breath here. We're going to our next move, which is a dip and a reach. And we're gonna start with that right arm. In 2, 1, here we go. Reach, dip, dip. That's it. A little bit of a step back with the foot on that dip. That's it. Getting the heart rate up, stretching through the lats. Almost there. 2, 1, and shake it out. Back to triceps press. Grab your dumbbells. Again, if you're getting fatigued, go ahead and reduce the weight. Bring it up, elbows back, chest lifted. Here we go. Press it up. Core is strong. And remember not to rush through these reps. The upward and downward phase should be at the same pace. Abs are in. Lower it down. That's it. 2, 1. All right. Give those arms a little rest. We've got one more. Adjust your weight if you need to. Bring it behind the head. Elbows in. Standing tall. Let's go. Exhale. Inhale. Brace through the trunk. Really working through those arms and posture. 5 more seconds. You can do it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. 2, 1. Whew. All right, lower it down. We're back to our cardio moves. Double punches. Nice wide stance. Get ready. Let's go. Push. That's it. Use the front of the shoulder and the chest to produce force in those punches. That's it. Get that heart rate up. You've got it. 5 more seconds. Don't slow down. Almost there. 2, 1. Whew. All right, we're gonna go back to dip and reach. This time we're starting with our left hand. Catch your breath here. Get ready. 2, 1. Here we go. Reach and dip. Reach and dip. That's it. Lifting up nice and high. Stretching through the lats. Keep it up. That's it. You can do it. 2, 1. Whew. Grab a water break, catch a breather. Next round coming up, biceps curl. We are going to curl it up in a supinated curl, which means we're going to start with our palms facing in, turn, curling our palms up, and then back inward on the way down. In between, we're going to take it to an in and out march and side to side windshield wipers. Let's do this. So once again, I'm going to use my 15s. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back, palms in. Let's curl and turn. We're turning the palms up as we curl, which also helps to work some of the muscles in the forearm that turn the palm up or down. So we're not just working the biceps, we're also getting a bit of forearm strengthening there as well. Almost there, and rest. All right, feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back, chest lifted. Let's go. Second set of bicep curls. In the bicep curl, sometimes our shoulders cave forward, and we're gonna try to keep your shoulder blades pulled back and down, gentle bend in the knees, and a neutral chin. Your chin should be parallel to the floor and just slightly tucked back. Almost there. Rest. All right, lower those dumbbells down. We're gonna take it to an in and out march. So we're gonna start wide, stepping in to start. 2, 1, here we go. In, out, out. Now you can march this like I'm doing, or you can pick up your pace and jog for a higher impact option if that feels right for you. Keep it up. That's it. Fast pace here. 2, 1. All right, shake it out. We're going windshield wipers next. We're gonna start by stepping to the right. Let's get ready. Arms extended. Here we go. Step to the right and the left. Slight bend in the knees. Soft feet on the step. You've got it. Keep pushing. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to biceps. Grab your dumbbells. And again, if your arms are getting tired, switch out your weight as needed. Shoulder blades back, palms facing in, curl it up. Here we go. Again, thinking about posture in your biceps curl. Stand tall, chin neutral, chest lifted. Keep breathing. Exhale up, inhale down. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Shake it out. All right, let's get ready to do this again. One more set. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Here we go. Curl it up. Bracing through the core. Exhale, inhale. Try not to rush through the lowering phase. Same speed up and down. Keep breathing. You're fighting against gravity on the downward motion, not just letting the arms flop back down. Lower it down here. We're back to our cardio. In and out march. Let's start with that wide stance. Slightly squatting. Get ready. Here we go. In, out, out. Add the arms. Again, if you'd like to add more of a hop to this move, go ahead and add that extra intensity. But keep your pace fairly fast. 5 more seconds. Almost there. 2, 1. Whew. All right, we're going back to windshield wipers. This time we're heading to the left on the first rep, and we're going to go wide with the hands. Here we go. That's it. Soft feet, soft knees. We've got one more Tabata round after this move. Keep it going, pushing through this. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab a water break. Catch a breather. We're going to our last round, which is going to include a rear delt fly. Now, if your lower back is fatigued and you prefer to do a lateral raise, go ahead and do that one as an alternative. I'm going to be doing the rear delt fly with my 5-pound dumbbells. I would suggest using lightweight to maintain good form. For our cardio moves, a little bit more shoulder, front raise, lateral raise combo, followed by hooks. All right, let's do it. Setting our timer. Grab those light dumbbells. Again, you can do a rear delt fly or a lateral raise. Fold forward, palms facing in, chest pushed out. Let's raise it up. Squeezing through the shoulder blades as you lift. Maintain a flat back with the bum pushed back and the chest out. Really squeeze through the shoulders. Every time you lift, squeeze at the top, rest. Catch your breath here, we're going again. So when we fold forward, back flat. Palms facing in, ready, let's go. Pull, chest is out, back is flat. Really squeeze through those shoulders. Exhale. Now remember, if your lower back is fatigued, go ahead and do this one as a lateral raise instead. It's up to you. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. All right, let's lower those dumbbells down. We're gonna go wide stance. We've got a front lateral combo. Make a fist, shoulders back. Ready? Here we go. Front, lateral, front, lateral. You can add a little bit of a knee bend or keep the feet planted and the core steady. It's really up to you. Pull, pull. That's it. Whew. Squeeze the shoulder blades back as you lift. Whew. Rest. Whew. All right, hooks coming up. We want that wide stance. We're gonna start with the right arm, alternating with the left. 2, 1, here we go. Right, left, right, left. Really throw your weight into each hook. Whew. Exhale as you punch, putting your force behind it. 5 more seconds. Whew. 2, 1. Whew. All right, shake it out. Front raise, rear delt flies or lateral raise. Feet shoulder width apart, fold forward. Let's do this. 2 more sets of delt flies here. If your lower back is fatigued, switch to standing and go ahead and do a standard lateral raise. It's up to you. Remember, good technique is important. It's more important than pushing yourself. So don't be afraid. Lower it down, rest. Don't be afraid to switch out the exercise if your lower back is fatiguing. It will allow you to maintain better form. Let's go. Pull it up. Squeeze through those shoulders. Exhale on the pull. Inhale on the lower. Lift. Exhale. Breathe. 5 more seconds. You're almost there. 2, 1. And lower those dumbbells down. Last 2 cardios here before we stretch it out. Nice wide stance. Arms in front. Front raise, lateral raise. Let's go. Front, lateral, front, lateral. Slight bend in the knees. Chest lifted. And I want you to think about pulling through the shoulder blades every single rep. That's it. Keep breathing. And rest. One last set of hooks. So nice wide stance. We're gonna start with that left hand now. Get ready. 2, 1. Here we go. Hook. That's it. Pivot to throw a little bit of your body weight into that punch. You got it. Elbows up nice and high in that punch. Put your force behind it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grab a water break. We're gonna stretch this out, starting with the hamstrings. So whenever you're ready, jump in on these stretches. Heel down, toe up, soft bend in the knee, and just fold forward. Keeping my head elevated above the heart to avoid any dizziness. Really exaggerate that chest out position and the bum push back while pressing the heel down into the floor to elongate through the hamstring without having to bend further down. Letting that heart rate come down here. Gently come up out of it over to the other side. Heel down, toe up, soft knee, and fold forward. Push that chest out, push your bum back, and press the heel down into the floor to help elongate through that leg. Breathing through it, letting that heart rate come down slowly as we stretch. Gently come up out of this. Let's stretch out the chest, clasp your hands behind, roll the shoulder blades back, use the back of the hands to gently resist against the lower back, and just tuck your chin back ever so slightly and pull the shoulder blades back just a little bit more, lengthening through those pecs. Breathing deeply. We're just slowly letting that heart rate come down. And stretch out the upper back, fold the hands in front of you and press the palms away from you and allow yourself to round through the upper back and shoulders. And let's reach those arms up, pressing the palms up toward the ceiling and just a slight lean back. So we're looking up toward the ceiling, pulling the arms back, gently back bending through the lower back. And lower it down. Let's stretch out those shoulders, bring the right arm across, anchor it down with the left, pulling gently inward. And if you don't feel much of a stretch here, just slightly pull your arm in a little tighter and tuck your chin back. You really feel that elongation through the front of the shoulder blade when you just pull just a little bit tighter toward the torso. And over to the other side, pulling gently inward, tuck the chin back. And lastly, let's go through a little bit of range of motion for the neck, lowering the arms down, turn your head, looking over the right shoulder, over to the left shoulder, side to side, exhale, back to the middle, exhale, over to the left, one more on either side, exhale to the right, and to the left. Take a deep breath in, exhale. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you again soon.